The plan today was simple, a normal push workout, chest, shoulders, triceps. That plan changed. For the past week, I've been dealing with BPPV, that's benign, paroxysmal, positional, vertigo. Certain head movements make the room spin. Lying down is the worst trigger for me. When that happens, I have to sit upright and wait, sometimes 30 seconds, sometimes a full minute. So instead of skipping training, I modified it. This workout shows how I did that. It's not perfect, but it's productive. Normally I'd start with a flat or an incline bench press, but that wasn't possible today. To work around the dizziness, I built a workaround. I used 2 hammock straps. They're wrapped around the horizontal bar at the back of my rack, and the other ends hold a straight barbell. I used carabiners to fine-tune the strap length. I pushed the bench up to about a 75-degree angle, and that keeps me mostly upright for the entire time. The goal was simple: be able to press without triggering vertigo. This isn't a standard lift, it's a temporary solution, but it lets me train chest and triceps safely. The weight is not what it looks like. There's an important detail here. This is not a straight vertical press. I'm pressing up and forward, not straight up, and that changes the effective load. Gravity still pulls straight down. My force is applied at an angle. Because of that, only part of the bar's weight resists the press. The steeper the angle, the more weight you feel. The flatter the angle, the less you feel. This isn't guesswork, it's physics. Using some math, you can see on the table on the screen how the press angle would affect the feel weight of a bar. At roughly a 55-degree press angle, I'm moving about 80% of the bar. So a 200-pound bar does not feel like 200 pounds. It feels closer to the mid-160s. It still counts. It just needs honest math. Another thing you don't always see on camera is stability. This setup changes force direction. There's horizontal pull, not just vertical load. Without adding weight, 2 things can move: the bench or the squat rack. Neither of these should ever move. And to fix that, I added ballast. Extra plates were placed around the bench and around the rack base. If equipment moves, force is wasted, and worse, safety is compromised. Any angled setup needs stability checks first. I normally follow barbell pressing with dumbbells. Well, that didn't happen today. There was no clean way to modify dumbbells safely. Lying back would have triggered dizziness. Skipping an exercise is sometimes the right call, and this was one of those times. The cable flies worked well today. No dizziness issues at all. They keep constant tension on the chest, and it allows precise control of the range. When pressing is limited, flies are a solid option. Slow reps, controlled stretch, no rushing. Next up were lateral raises. These felt stable and normal. No head movement issues. This targets the medial delts, which is key for the shoulder width. I try to do strict reps only, no swinging. Upright rows were next. Grip width and range matter here. I stop before shoulder discomfort shows up. This hits the delts and the upper traps together. It fits well after the lateral raises. I usually do close grip benches for triceps, and today I skipped that. The bench press setup that I used earlier takes time to build, and breaking it down and rebuilding it again, I didn't think was worth it. Workout flow matters and efficiency wins sometimes. I finished triceps with push downs. For variety, I used the rope for the first 2 sets. The rope increases the range and the difficulty. On the 3rd set, I switched to the V handle. It allows for heavier loading. Push downs are reliable when pressing is limited. They're simple and safe. So before today, I took time off to recover. I hoped this would clear up faster. But when it didn't, I adjusted instead of waiting more. I missed training, so getting back under some load felt good. This workout wasn't perfect, but it was productive. Well, that's all for now. Until next time, have a good day.